Busy. More.
Subscribe for your girl, because
you don't get body, you to your leg, no, you go like your face have no fun. You go, you pink lady, you're down black, very black.
Jay has managed to calm the tempers down and has told baby girl to leave the kitchen space, so she left. And this is where you have Delkki still talking, and you have Kwame instigating and saying that he wants more like she, and saying that when she brings it up, he will back her with it. And she said, I know they feel that girl, who does she think she is? So later you have the lady coming back to the kitchen and was asking Jason calmly that, Jason, am I lazy in this house? I've worked, but it kind of seemed that the gestures I have tended to Delkki, she cannot do same for me. According to her, they were supposed to work together days ago, and Delkki needed to go to the kitchen for a meal, and she kept on and was quiet. And she also felt she was not okay. She wanted to eat first, and how Delkki treated the situation. Delkki said, no. When you said you wanted to go and eat, I had a banter with you, but it was not hot until you were raising your voice at me. Who do you think you are? You act like and another beef. Then Delkki looked at her and was, second time, was like, your face no fine. This time, Jay had talked to her, and these are Jay's words. He said, you jumped onto a show, and just as they are doing to you here in this house, Ghanaians are doing worse outside. So manage the situation before you get out, else it will be worse for you. Kwame jumped in and was like, it will not be worse for just her, it will be worse for you too. And he looked at Kwame with a face and he kept quiet. Mostly, Jay, when Kwame laments, he keeps quiet. Kwame is even saying he's meek. He should not try him because he will finish Jay. Now, back to the kitchen. Whilst girl was saying your face no fine, you could hear humor in Hermes' voice this time around, being like, oh, you are lying. I am fine. This one, you are lying. And to curtail the situation. Okay, fast forward. Delkki goes to the bedroom with the entourage. Meanwhile, the lady was still there lying on her bed. This is where Delkki had a lot to say. You are not fine. You are darker. People cannot even see you. Think you have pink lips. It is all you got. You are the ugliest here. Adding that her legs are bow leg and she has taken off her wig, and Hermes should come check her face out. The body that she got. If she goes to market with her, who does she think they will pick? And a lot is going on. But whilst they were insulting and dragging her, you have Efia saying that, hey, she's somebody's taste too. And Delkki went like, that person doesn't know market. Then Kwame then said, oh, this one there, stop. Everybody is beautiful in Big Mama's. No, he said no one is ugly in Big Mama's house. That was words coming from Kwame after encouraging Delkki to say a lot.
Okay, I'm listening.
I love you so much.
I love you so
Even though
much.
it was unexpected, it feels nice.
Let's drop the Gbagbos moment and do a little bit of love story. So you have baby girl Rose telling Drill that I am falling in love with you. I never saw this coming. I'm that hardcore girl. I wanted to pass through this show and go home, but I am telling you how I feel about you, and it is real. And boy intercepted the communication and went like, I love you too, Rose. I will even tear my body apart and take off my heart, pierce it open, and give it to you. Girl said, don't say that. I need it intact to be able to enjoy the rest of my life with you. Meanwhile, Jay, who had changed bed, is now sleeping closer to Drill and Rose, was hugging his pillow and looking sad. A lot has gone on within the few hours in Big Mama's house. I am thinking he is pondering over what Kwame said when he was advising girl that be careful because Ghanaians have a way of thinking. This is where Kwame said you should be thinking of yourself because yours awaits you. And these and more that Kwame has been saying, I think it's been penetrating his heart. I bet you. Or maybe he's thinking about something that's difficult to tell. Jason Drill having a conversation about J. Chris Hermes. According to them, Hermes talks a lot and Jay is not putting her to her place. And whilst they were talking about it, you have them saying sometimes to Delkki and Co, they overdo things. This was coming from Jason. And you have Joe sharing the same opinion, saying that you cook meal, you eat, everybody eats, but they are the first people to go make other things, to go fry this, go fry that. But when that Hermes want to go do something different, they kind of frowning, like you don't cook, we've cooked, you've eaten, you are here to make something again. And instead of that girl knowing how to communicate, she ends up not communicating well, and they override her in the kitchen. So Jay should talk to her. And before this conversation, they told JJ was like, you people make you clear off. You think I don't talk to her? And he added that at what point has he told Jason and Drill that you people talk to your wives? So what they're doing, he doesn't get it. And in the meantime, they should also not forget that those ladies are deliberately hitting on Hermes, and he left them. So they are in the kitchen and they had a lot to say. But you have Drill saying that this, I want to eat more than. They are not like that. The three guys, when they finish their meal, they are good to go. But he said his baby girl, Rose, will always be in the kitchen stirring something and about to eat something else. And you have Jason also saying Darlene is also like that. After a meal, she still want to go stir other things in the kitchen.
I know it. Please tell me. Yes, exactly. But I've been doing it. Even on Monday, did I not do it?
Hermes did not listen to Jay when he told her that it is not only Delkki who has an opinion of you, so stop it. She wanted to ask him why, but he did not mind. This is her asking Jason, Jason, am I lazy? Don't I do my job? See, you do your job, but you do it after you've eaten. And girl is like, but I still do it. Anyway, so what did Jay mean by it is not only Delkki who has an opinion. Today, for instance, there's been Tessy talking about Jay and Hermes 3 consecutive times. The first one was right after the morning exercise. You have Tessy, Efia, Delkki in the kitchen with the mopping sticks in their hands, saying that, okay, so Delkki, who were you supposed to be working with? He said, is it not that lady? But she said she want to go eat. Then Tessy went like, they know what they are doing, lazing around. There are no kids here, so if you want to act like a kid, moving around back and forth, it is your own palaver. And nobody will be there telling you time is up, come do your morning duties. And this one, as much as I agree with Tessy, I'm kind of, why would she be saying that? Because this is the same Tessy when she was dating Chris, and now that she's dating, she wakes up late because she sleeps late, right? But everybody knows that whatever time that Tessy will wake up, she will still clean. She wakes up late, even with Martin. She wakes up very late, but she still cleans. So whilst you wake up late, but you clean, and she also wakes up early, but she prefers to eat before. I think it shouldn't warrant certain words. But don't forget, they are in the house and they know who the lazy people are. After all, Hermes' duty is to clean, wash utensils and clean, whilst others cook clean. Of course, they've divided in such a way that those who do this don't do that. But for her, she doesn't cook for the lot. She cooks for herself and one or two people, Anyway, then the second instance is Martin having a conversation with Tessy, where Tessy was still talking about Jay and Hermes and how they act like kids in the house and they know what they are doing. And at one point last week, that girl passed the letter to her. That letter, whoever Sempe, big mama hears it. Anyway, then the third instance is Kwame having a conversation with Tessy in the hall while they were doing their punishment. This is where I'm thinking boy-headed, because he was going to the hall but he stopped. Their conversation was simple. Tessy feels like Delkki was saying, Hermes and J. Chris, husband and wife, she said, should be in one group. And added, they are very lazy. That boy is in her group and he does nothing. He's been lazing around. And you have Kwame also saying, yeah, Delkki is also saying that girl has been lazing around in their group. And he is lucky, he's happy that Delkki will be dealing with her. This is why you have Tessy saying that Delkki does not want that girl in her group, and she does not want her. And you have Tessy saying that that girl does not clean, very untidy, and all she knows how to do is to dirty a place but does not know how to clean. How can it be possible? And they had a lengthy chat about the couple.
Pee my own towel.
So why were you shouting?
You know about it.
Me. You drafted
Me, Kwame.
everything.
Which
Calm down.
Stop.
Calm down.
Supposed to certain language. Like you see how I'll rain certain languages on you.
Speak.
Like you be writing notes to each other. Don't let me talk.
Kwame J in a confrontation. So you have Kwame supporting Delkki and a lot is going on. And you have Jay saying that, hey, just when I thought some people were mature and we were kids, see you. And this is how you have boy being very furious saying, you coming for me, you this kid, you are meek. If I come for you, you roam this house, you are the meek of us all and you are the youngest too. If you bring your wahala on me, it will over you. That is where the boy said, hey, now you are about crying. You are looking for who peed on your towel. You did it yourself. You are that bad, Kwame. And Kwame went like, oh, you bringing this up. It is you who did it. It is you. Because yesterday I dragged you the most. Among the JJDs, it is you I dragged the most. So you did it. Oh, right about now, boy turned and looked at Drill and Jason and went like, didn't I tell you? This guy is a content creator. He is the most dangerous in this house. You keep on your maturity, pony. And boy is like, but you are not my level. You that hurt 2 women, and that one hurt 2 women. You did that with Tessy, and you about doing it with this girl too. You don't know how to handle women, and on the back and forth. And that type too, you have Hermes say that don't bring me, he treats me well. I'm like, he treats you what well? He doesn't love you, so he doesn't treat you well. When he was with Tessy, he treated Tessy well until he felt that all he was doing was in vain and he started acting bad. Kwame said if it was not a TV show, he would be using Ewe language to insult him proper. Kwame had a lot to say to Jay, and all Jay was saying is calm down, be coming down already, Mr. Maturity, and maturity people in this house be coming down already for us, the kids. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share.
The only person who doesn't work is Jay Chris. There's nothing wrong with cleaning, you get
Like the girl like
girl,
this.
oh, not
It's
good.
not good.
Not good.
You know, I don't like cleaning, but I like dirty in the place.
Like Delkki will go to a different group and then she and the husband will be in one group.